here I am on my dance floor with my second batch of planners, notebooks for sale. Most of them will be personal size, regular or slim, but there are some A5s, and there is a couple of odd ones that just couldn't fit in the picture, but there's a whole lot coming up, so stay tuned. So I'm gonna start with one of my all-time favorites. This is the Filofax Exotic Collection Lizard, genuine lizard skin in green. And this is, I believe, the second generation because it has the outside slip pocket, which the very first generation did not have. It still has the slip pocket under here. And under here, there is the zipper pocket here, and another outside slip pocket here. I would say lovely size envelope, and it faces to the outside, which, you know, these days they all face on the inside, and when you close, there's annoyment. So, here is the green lizard. This was a unicorn which I hunted for years, and then there was a whole big deal with getting one, selling it because it wasn't, you know, just the kind I need, and then I never used personal size anymore for about 3 years now, so I keep holding on to it, but it's time to let it go. So here's your chance. Message me if you would like this one. Next, let's put this paper back. I'm not sure if this is genuine from the that it came with the planner. I think it's from that era maybe, but it came to me with this paper. I don't think I have the original box, but this will certainly come in a box. I'll put it in some sort of a box for you. So this is the Osterly in personal size. I intended to use this, and the original rings were not good. So I took a set of rings from a older planner. Actually, the Osterly came with a one single F here, and the rings were a lot worse. No, actually, you know what? That is the, okay, so what I did is I took the rings, but the plate here is from this era. So I did a little mix up, but the ring mechanism is not original to the Osterly because they were just not good enough. So I exchanged them with a lot better set, and you can see this is brand new. I actually never used it. I also exchanged the popper button here. This was many years ago, so I forgot why, but this is pretty nice because you will not get as much wear with the larger metal part. The original was bronzy and really small, but either way, this button here is not original to the planner. Other than that, this is a new Osterly in gray in personal size. Next, I'm going to do this, also brand new, Davinci. This is a slim, personal slim. The rings on this are tiny. They're 8 millimeters or less. I haven't measured them, but my mini has rings looking like this, and my mini has 8 millimeter rings. So these are either 8 or smaller, but the paper is original. This is how it came to me from Davinci. So this is a Japanese company, just FYI. The layout here: slip pocket, 2 credit slots, slip pocket, very generous pen loop, and that's it. This is a sort of a breast pocket type book, which for a while I was older age on this for me, but I had enough of them. I never got to this one, and then I moved out of the out of the size. So another, the box is kind of strange. So this is also up for sale if you're interested. Next is, oh my goodness, Alviero Martini Prima Classic, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, personal size. This is an Italian brand which sells luggage and handbags, and these are gold 25mm rings, all original papers. I believe this paper set, which has vertical tab dividers and, I'm sorry, top tab dividers and vertical side dividers, page finder, map, all sorts of extras here in the back, hole reinforcements, sticky tab, credit card. I'm not sure what this is, another sort of pocket. So this is the original set, and I think I bought this, if memory serves, from a sort of a luggage retailer. They were selling the bags and the luggage, and you know, this was an accessory you could also purchase from them. It was quite expensive. A lot of the Alviero Martini accessories and bags are pricey, but this is just like the Louis Vuitton coated canvas, is water repellent. So it's, I think when I was having my babies, this was really attractive to me in terms of, you know, spilling any milk liquid while I was caring for them. In the end, I never ended up using it, and it just sat in its box, and it's been years now, and because I don't use the size, it's up for sale. Pen loop here, slip pocket here underneath, secretarial flap, slip pocket, and it has square corners, lined leather, and it will come in its original box that I bought it. So next is original box also, Filofax brittle. I think this paper is not original, but the box is original, Filofax brittle. So this is another sort of a unicorn, which I hunted for. The rings are original, and they're pretty tight. The layout is like some of the other binders from that era, the Sandhurst. This one I really love. 2 pen loops, full leather pen loops, I would say, since this is a news, they're pretty tight. Slip pocket, slip pocket, slip pocket, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 credit card slots. And the brittle has some beautiful detail stitching here in the front, and especially in the back. And it is Italian leather. This, I believe, I actually trained to lay flat for some time. I would just keep it like this on my shelf, or like this. But then once I realized I wasn't going to use it, I put it back in the box, and this is why it stays like this. But if you keep it like this for a couple of days, especially if you put weight on it, it lays flat, even though the leather is really stiff. But the brittle is, oh, double popper buttons. This is the personal brittle. Again, I moved out of the sides. All of these pretties need a home. So this is original box, Filofax tissues. This is genuine vintage. Don't ask me if it's from the 80s or from the 90s, but so pretty. Blue, 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 blue. Horizontal credit card slots, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Slip pocket here, here, and zipper pocket here. If you'll notice, the fabric is blue. I love that about the old Filofaxes. Actually, the new ones are also color matched, but some of them here and there have not been. 2 pen loops, and these are like the best pen loops because they're small, and if you get, I like thin pens, so you don't even have to clip the clipper, you just stick it in and it stays by itself. And I believe they're the same size. No, this one is a bit larger maybe. Gold popper, and this is not metal, I think, but I'm not sure what it is. Here's the Filofax logo. So this is Filofax dishes, calf leather, made in England. So, you know, made in England. I don't think they're ever made in England anymore. So this is the dishes. I think I put my things in this just because it was so gorgeous, and I used it around the house for a couple of days, but essentially I never used it. I think it was just too pretty and precious, and my babies were very little, so I was too afraid they're gonna do something. So this is the tissues in original box. Looks pretty beat up, but it's original. Then we have this, which is actually pretty current, and it's still sold on the Filofax website, but I think I got this for my mom, but she gets enough. She tells me, don't give me any more. So the Filofax Lockwood Personal Slim Deluxe Leather. This is the Aqua, I think. And I have an update from my last video. I found the pad for back here for this Kathy Davis Daytimer binder. If anyone is interested, I found the pad, and it will come with all of these inserts. What's next? Oh, let's move to the A5s. Original. Oh no, this is not original box. But the original box looked something like this. This is a unicorn. A5 Belmont. And it is completely unused original set of inserts. It has still the thing holding them together. These are 30mm rings, which are not riveted, so they're replaceable. You can get I like gold rings, so you could get a gold set and exchange them if you like. Slip pocket here, very flexible. Curved card slots, pretty large pen loop here, and then in the back you have the pad pocket, which is actually just the right size for a small tablet. And then here you have a second pen loop, which might be smaller or the same size. Yeah, it's smaller. This is a smaller pen loop. Then here you have the stamp of whoever checked it. And the Belmont, also double buttons. The Belmont has also really distinct stitching, contrast stitching, and the strap here in the back, beautiful. This is what the Belmont is known for, also for its beautiful leather, and it has a bit of stiffener, but it's very pliable. It's just absolutely gorgeous. The 30mm rings is why I'm not using it. I use slimmer binders, and yeah, it's too pretty to sit and use. So here it is. Let's put it back. And next we have Estelle. This is a limited edition, which I got because it's just so darn cute. But again, huge rings. These are 30 possibly 35 millimeters. It has the darn beautiful embossing here, which when I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, that's so cute. And the little detailing here, it's just adorable. However, I didn't realize when I was buying it that this is a A5 wide, so it's actually wider than a regular A5, which for me, I just don't have inserts for it. It's not what I use, and I didn't feel like buying. I'm gonna put this in a second. New inserts for this, but oh, the strap here, you can change the positioning if you need it longer or shorter. And this is really, I love pen loops on the strap. Another reason why I was attracted to this. It has a pen loop here, elasticized, and the one here, which is fully elastic. And this is the Estelle. It's in the original box. I'm gonna put all of this back in a second. And then this little thing, which is Gigliodoro, which is Giglio before it became Giglio. Little address book, which people have modified into, this is slim binders, and the rings on this are 15 millimeters. And I have used the A5 address tabs to make section dividers that these things are so modifiable and useful. I can't praise them enough. However, I don't use B6, so this is why I couldn't use this. The only thing, genuine calf leather, made in Italy. The only thing is the pocket here has torn somehow, and this is how it came to me from, I don't remember who, but yeah. This is another card, and then I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Here's the Osterling, the green lizard. Davinci is already back in the box. We have the brittle personal in tan, Alviero Martini Prima Classe, the blue Tejas, and the two A5s. All right, message me if you're interested in any of this. Bye.